Hello, Leo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at who we're talking about, because hey, how many are there out there that don't want you to know things? Tons, right? So we're gonna carve out their sun, moon, rising with the astrology reading cards, and then we're gonna go to a tarot spread. Now, these astrology reading cards may not necessarily be for your situation. Your person may not be these sun, moon, rising signs, but check for whether or not they're carrying this type of energy. Okay, y'all, first card is the Scorpio, and you guys know and love your Scorpios, don't you? Some of you guys are like, ugh. And some of you guys are like, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Huh. That's suspicious. Your next card is Capricorn, and the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Capricornian. Okay, they're on that end of the zodiac, eh? And finally, we have Sagittarius energy, and the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Okay, so this person is giving us intense vibes as far as how they feel about you and how they feel their connection is to you. Like they're like, this is an important connection. This is a loyalty thing. Also, this person cares about how things look on the outside. They like the finer things in life. They like stability. But this person also likes to have fun. They like to have a good time and celebrate their victories, their achievements. And in a freedom-seeking way. So they may be ones to like to travel. They may like to explore life firsthand. They ask why a lot. Maybe they like philosophical conversations. Alright, so now we're going to get into the Light Seers Tarot. We know who you are. We know who you are. Now, what in the hell do you want? Or don't you want me to know? What don't you want them to know? And that's how I buy time for shuffling. Now remember, guys, if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here's your first card. Okay, Sag. Okay, the Four of Swords. That tells us something, eh? The Emperor, another 4. The 6 of Cups. Okay, look at you. All up in the fields. Then we have the Hermit. And oh my, 4 of Cups. All up in the fields. They're stuck, boo. They're stuck on Yoo-hoo. Okay, so 4 of Swords to start. We have somebody who, they went through something traumatic. Maybe it was traumatic to them. It depends on how dramatic they are. But it feels like they're just going over an event that affected them, and that they're like, ugh, I can't believe that happened. And they're just thinking it, they're processing it, they're thinking about it over and over. It's cycling through their brain when they lay down, when they go to sleep. And they're kind of like showing gratitude for like what could have went wrong, it could have been worse. They're all sorts of thinking about whatever situation they had just been through, and they carry that energy into this situation. Maybe they don't want you to know they're thinking, they're stressed on some level about a past event. So then we have the Emperor, and that brings in an archetype that is father-like, a leader. So they may be having issues with their boss, their father, a mentor, someone they look up to, someone that represents stability and leadership in their life, and somebody who's always known as that reliable figure. But like, this person may be a little selfish. And that energy might be echoing through. All right, the Emperor is also associated with Aries, and Aries is known for that independence and that starting something but not finishing it, and sometimes like boldness and cockiness, but also could be arrogance as well. This card is not in reverse, so I won't go too left on the explanation. But coming from the 4 of Swords, it's kind of like they're avoiding or looking in the other direction and avoiding this part of a situation. So, and it's also a 4, so we have 3 4s here. So I just want to acknowledge that there's something that's at a standstill. Like maybe they're just processing an event, or maybe they're ignoring the fact that they're still troubled by that event, and it affects them in other ways, in other areas of their life. Maybe there's a disconnect there because there's stagnation when it comes to that 4. So it's like, that's home. That's real life. Like they think a trauma part of their personality, or thing that's affecting their personality, is a part of their personality. It's like their identity now. No, he's just an angry person. That's just how he is. Like, no, he's had some trauma. He needs some therapy, and then he'll lighten up slowly. You know. So the Emperor there, leadership archetype, and then we have the 6 of Cups. So that's what gives us more of the fatherly vibe, because there's fond memories from the past. There's just kind of that innocence and that purity, almost like the Leo type energy, but there's just this connection to somebody that you have fond memories or feelings of. Maybe this person doesn't want you to know that maybe they lost their father, or they're having problems with their father and they miss that person. They haven't talked to them in years, or some type of long-term issue that makes it nostalgic. But the situation does bother them. Maybe they act like it doesn't bother them. So the Hermit here we have is connected to Virgo, who are known, they're known loners. They like to separate compartments of their life, and along with the people in it. Like, so this quadrant of friends, that quadrant of people, they'll never meet. Maybe this group dynamic will meet, but like I get to be a different person with these people, and or I'm slightly different with that person, and you know what I mean? Like they have like different aspects of their life separated. And so it feels like this might be a result of whatever this situation is with the Emperor, having to keep people separate, feeling a ways about someone that you used to have fond memories of, that you will always be connected to them by the feelings from the past. Maybe they miss a friend, maybe they miss a uncle, a father, grandfather, and they're not telling you about it. This makes them feel alone, like a hermit. They stay observing and not participating in life. The Hermit, if it's giving that Virgo vibe, it's giving that really private, like I don't like to show emotions, but I'm very sensitive as well. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird, the Emperor and the Hermit. Okay, and then you have the 4 of Cups in reverse, and this is showing, but damn, this person, it's almost like they're struggling on the inside, but they might not be the most emotional person, so they might not be the most outwardly emotional person. Like, let's say they're like extremely masculine, like doing the, that, being the alpha or whatever the heck, and they're not, in their brain, it's weak to show emotions, or it's weak to like, do that kind of stuff, and it's just like, oh, buddy, give it up. Like, deal with these things so that you can have some peace in this life. But it feels like they're dealing with some type of stuff that they're not used to, or they're like, it's from the past. They have feelings, and it's not like something that happened in the past. It's more like something that happened recently, and this person, I lost this person, or it doesn't say lost, but maybe they're having a disconnect or a problem with this person. They miss someone. It could just be as simple as missing someone that they have fond memories of from the past. Yeah, they could just be homesick. They could be traveling and be homesick. Any of that kind of stuff, and they just don't want to let you know. This is somebody that I guess wants to put on a brave front. Again, Capricorn energy would suggest that this person is keeping up appearances. They like the public display to be pristine. Scorpio, it's somebody they connected to deeply. Could be that fatherly connection, that parental connection as well, family connection. And Sagittarius is the traveling bug. So yeah, it could be about just missing somebody or feeling absent, the absence of someone's presence, and just not wanting you to feel bad because they're a leader. They don't want to, they're the head of the household, so they have to keep that strength. And, sometimes you just want to, but like in other ways, I guess they can't be satisfied, right? They won't be happy on other levels. It may affect them in other ways, like emotionally, no matter what you do to make them feel fulfilled. Nothing you can do, because you don't know that they're hurting, because you don't know that they're upset or thinking about something else. Processing something that is just kind of cycling over and over. So this could be a partner, somebody close to you, father figure, or they could be dealing with a father figure if it's them. You know how this go. You know how that go. All right, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description for a link to the website as well as a link to the Etsy shop. And you know what? And a sibling. And a sibling. It could be a sibling that's just sad and upset, missing someone. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.